Hey, hi, hello, good morning, evening, afternoon. Welcome back to a new episode of Nate's Grades. Today, we are going to talk about the mighty Thin Lizzy and the album Thunder and Lightning. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, so what better occasion than to talk about this epic album? This is easily my favorite Thin Lizzy record. It's either this or Black Rose, but to me, this is epic. Thin Lizzy was formed in Dublin, Ireland in 1969 by Mr. Phil Lynott and Brian Downey. And the band went through a whole lot of lineups, whole lot of different records, whole lot of different sounds. But this album came out in 1983. And what happened was their guitarist, who was in the band before this, Snowy White, left the band. So they recruited a guy by the name of John Sykes, who was previously in a band called Tigers of Pantang, and he joined Phil and the crew for this record. It was Phil Lynott, Scott Gorham, Brian Downey, Darren Wharton, and of course, Mr. Sykes. And this is Lizzy's heaviest record. It's a sonic paradigm shift. It's incredible. It's such a fun record. It's just a good hard rock, heavy metal album. And it's from an era, a year, where in 1983, there was nothing but good hard rock, heavy metal releases. The album opens with the track Thunder and Lightning, and it's this rapid fire song. Sykes gets in a nice guitar solo in there, really heavy and crunchy. Phil's bass sounds great, and his singing sounds good. Brian's drumming's great. Scott's riffing's great. And Darren's keyboards actually are the star on that track. They add a lot of flavor to the music. After that, you have the song This Is the One, which is lyrically so good, so heavy, so powerful and commanding. That has some of my favorite Phil bass work, actually, that song. So cool. After that is The Sun Goes Down. It's kind of like a mellow song. It's probably the slowest song on the record, and it's kind of got a ballady feel. It's Phil being very autobiographical, talking about himself. At this point in 1983, he was dealing with a lot of severe drug addictions, and unfortunately, within a few years, Phil Lynott would pass from drug-related complications. And it's a shame because he was a talented singer, songwriter, bass player, lyricist, just a brilliant guy. After that, you have The Holy War, which has, in my opinion, the best groove, I think, on a Thin Lizzy record, because it's just so fat and heavy and chunky. You don't really get that in Thin Lizzy, and it's cool. Although when The Holy War is performed live, especially, it is a amazing, amazing song. After that, you get Cold Sweat, which is the kind of the hit on the record. It's a great song, quick song, beautiful, amazing John Sykes guitar solo. This is an amazing solo on that song. After that, you have Some Days She Is Going to Hit Back, and that's a quick song, fast song, rapid pace, very cool. You have Baby Please Don't Go after that, which is great. More great guitar work. There's a sizzling solo in there that's awesome. After that, you have Bad Habits, which is just, it's a fun song. It's just a goofy, kind of tongue-in-cheek rock song. It's just fun. Lyrics are goofy. Man, I Have to Have It. It's so good. So fun. And then the album finishes with Heart Attack, which is good. Good song. It's probably the weak one on the album, but it's still a good song. Lots of great riffing, and the drum work on that song is awesome, too. This album also just celebrated a 40th birthday. This is 40 years old. My goodness, how awesome is that? But regardless, this is the final Thin Lizzy record. After this, they would embark on a tour and then eventually break up. Phil would start solo projects, and unfortunately his drug habit got worse and worse. And then by 1986, I believe, or 85, one of the two, is when he passed away. And then Lizzy broke up, and then they've gotten back together in various incarnations. There's even, at one point, there was a reunited version of Thin Lizzy with John Sykes singing and playing guitar. Another interesting fact about John Sykes is the band he joined after Thin Lizzy broke up was Whitesnake. He's actually the guitar player on the famous album 1987. He also played on the album Slide It In. So those great guitar work pieces that you hear on Love Ain't No Stranger and Is This Love and Here I Go Again and Still of the Night, it's all Mr. Sykes. So there you go. But Whitesnake's a topic for another day. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. I love this record. Thin Lizzy is just such an underrated, underappreciated band. They never got the credit they deserve. I'm glad that nowadays they're starting to get much more critical acclaim. People are looking back on them a lot better because they're such a good band. There's so much power in the catalog. There's just so much good music. I mean, this album, Black Rose, Johnny the Fox, Jailbreak. I even like Chinatown and Renegade. I mean, there's so much good music. So if there's anything I can get you to take away from this long-winded review of an amazing album from 1983, it's go listen to Thin Lizzy. And if you're a metalhead, listen to this one first, Thunder and Lightning. This album rips. It's great beginning to finish. Even if you're not a metalhead, let's say you're more of like a pop music fan, this would be the one to go to. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. What's your favorite Thin Lizzy record? What's your favorite song? Maybe a favorite memory of Thin Lizzy. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you all again later, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.